Now we've all been there before. You're mining away, having a good old time, and all of a sudden, you come across a block. It's a really weird block. You know you've seen it before, but you just don't remember what it's called. So in this video, I will be showing you 6 of those blocks that just might have escaped your memory. Let's get right into it. Now, the first block on this list, you've likely seen, and you probably remember it, but some people I know forget that these blocks exist. I know I normally forget that these blocks exist because they're really rare. You only really see them in ocean monuments, and they drop from Elder Guardians every once in a while. Now, although they are very rare and not often used, they can be quite useful. They can be useful for clearing out large spaces of water quite fast, although you would need a lot of them. They can be dried off by simply placing them down in the nether. Up next we have chiseled nether bricks and cracked nether bricks. These were added in the 1.16 update, and you might think, well, aren't those in the fortresses since they updated the nether? Well, no, they did not update the fortresses and therefore did not include these blocks in any structures in the game. So they can only be obtained through crafting or through the creative menu. You cannot find them naturally in your world. Now the third block here is the fletching table, and this was added in the 1.14 update, the Village and Pillage update. Before the update was fully released, everyone thought that this fletching table would be used to craft bows and arrows, but they never added a GUI and a function to this block. So hopefully in the near future this block gets a functionality, and maybe that'll be in the 1.17 update. Maybe it'll even be in like a middle update, maybe 1.16.5. Who knows? Now, this block can be used by villagers. So villagers such as the Fletcher can use this block, and they have various trades, I believe, with wool and other things related to wool. Now, you may be kind of startled that you're seeing these blocks on this list. Probably thinking, how are these blocks on the list? I'm pretty sure I remember that, well, cobblestone's in the game, and I see stone everywhere. I mean, stone is literally the most common block in the game. But these aren't just ordinary stone blocks and stone variants. These are actually infested blocks. So these blocks are the blocks that you will find when you find silverfish. And so you'll find them in strongholds or rarely just scattered throughout the caves in your world. I remember all the times when I go into the creative menu and I'm looking for stone, just normal stone stuff, and I accidentally take these out and it's just really confusing. So yeah, I don't really use them too often when I'm in creative mode. Can't really use them when you're in survival mode. So they're pretty uncommon, they're pretty rare, and yeah, they're definitely forgotten by a lot of players. Fifth on our list, arguably the creepiest block on the list, arguably even a block, is the player head. And this is really creepy in my opinion. It's just the Steve head, and you can just find it in your inventory. Search up player and or head, and you will come across this player head. And I remember I used these all the time when I was playing around on Pocket Edition years and years ago. But yeah, they're just really creepy. I don't know why they're even in the menu. It's literally just the head of Steve. I mean, you can't say that's not creepy. The last block on this list, you might be like, hey, he's joking around with us. We've seen this block before. But promise me, accidentally broke that. Promise me, you've never seen this block, or most likely never heard of this block before. This is no ordinary oak wood slab. This is a petrified oak slab. Now these blocks are actually quite interesting. A Reddit user says that these blocks used to be known as alpha slabs, but were later changed to petrified oak slabs. And they were in the game for a very, very long time, since before the 1.3 update, which was years ago. They also say that they behave like stone slabs and will not drop anything if you break them with something other than a pickaxe. Kinda weird, right? A pickaxe to break wood? What? So those were 6 blocks that you may or may not have forgotten about in Minecraft. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, as I am a very small channel. And imagine subscribing to a channel at the very beginning when it's very small and watching it grow and knowing that you were there since the very beginning. But that's about it. See ya.